He waited as his brother-in-law crossed the front line, smuggling hard drives stolen from Syria's most secret archives. Detection meant death, but they were determined to expose Bashar al-Assad's engine of terror.
This risk, I knew it might affect all members of my family, but the real value of what we were doing was much greater than my fear for my small or large family.
Ussama Uthman, an engineer from Damascus, helped build the first solid proof of Assad's systematic torture and killings. Together with his wife Khawla and her brother Farid al-Majan, they secretly smuggled more than 53,000 photographs out of Syria, containing evidence of starvation, disease, and mass murder inside the Assad regime's notorious prisons. Farid, a military police officer, risked everything. Sneaking photos of bodies documented by the regime itself, proof that torture wasn't rare, but rather a policy. The group calls themselves Caesar.
The idea put forward by my wife at the end of the year, before the end of the year 2013, is a simple question. Why are you collecting pictures that are increasing day by day when the regime has no objection to killing more and more and torturing and mutilating the bodies of Syrians? Why do we collect these pictures? In order to wait for the fall of the regime and then show these pictures. Why don't we use these pictures to overthrow the regime? Why don't we go out to make these pictures visible to the whole world?
When the photos surfaced in 2014, they triggered global outrage and new sanctions against the Assad government and gave families their first glimpses of loved ones who had vanished. From exile in France, Uthman and his team helped prosecutors in Europe charge former Syrian officials with war crimes. Even after Assad's fall last December, the team kept working, building a second vast archive dubbed the Atlas Files.
This citizen has paid a heavy price, and deserves to reach a place where he feels that he lives in a homeland that respects his honor, his property, his life, and his dignity. Therefore, we continue to document, and we also continue to monitor whatever violations we can, committed by any party, without any regard for any sectarian, religious, or ethnic affiliation. Even a criminal who is arrested must have a fair trial.
Today, as Syria's new government pledges to reckon with the past, Uthman doubts justice will come soon. But he and his surviving teammates continue to document every crime.